Hello, my name is Sophie Ford.
And I'm Max Dubé. And this is your news for March 27th, 2026.
The end of the grading period will be on April 17th. Grade checks will be the day before spring break on April 2nd for clubs and sports. Make sure to communicate with your teachers to try to improve any and all grades that you can.
Last weekend, the theater department put on Chicago Teen Edition. The show was a spectacular success. In the next few weeks, the theater department will put on a cabaret. For more information, email Mr. Chamberlain.
The dance team, the color guard, and the JYMS dance had their showcase for the fourth consecutive year last Saturday. The team was incredibly pleased with the turnout at the showcase, expressing how thankful they are for the love and support for the dance team program. With the result of the showcase, their season has now wrapped up. Congratulations on another phenomenal year, and see you guys in the fall.
The MHS choir students have been hard at work, preparing for their spring concert next Tuesday, March 31st. The concert will be held in the auditorium. Please come out and support if possible.
Right now, the SCM faculty art is on display at the Corvilla Community Gallery. You can see art by some of your favorite teachers until April 6th. It includes art from 10 Mishawaka artists. The whole event was organized by John Young's art teacher, Miss Olivia Miller.
Mr. Kovalevsky's AP classes went to Notre Dame Art Museum on the 25th and the 26th to check out some awesome historical exhibits. They had a great time and learned lots of new things.
The Mishawaka First Robotics Competition team, the Giddy Goats, are going to Lafayette for a competition both today and tomorrow. Good luck to our robotics team.
Next week, we will have a 4-day school week. This is because of Good Friday, April 3rd, which is also my birthday. This is also the beginning of spring break, so keep continuing to keep up with grades, cavemen.
Seniors, make sure you apply for FAFSA, the free application for federal student aid. This can help receive financial aid regardless of your income for your college, career, or graduate school within the fall of 2026. The sooner you apply, the more eligible you are for more financial aid, so make sure to fill out the form before June 30th.
All freshmen went on a field trip Wednesday to the Century Center. They went for the Junior Achievement Job Spark for a job interview. This is part of the Mishawaka School Career Coaching Initiative.
At our job site this year we have 38 students out here across morning classes and afternoon classes. And then from there we basically started framing. We had our foundation done for us, and then we start from there, start building framing, always setting trusses, and then enclose it with windows, doors, and then start on the inside all of our rough-in stuff. We got our siding on the outside. All of our students did all the electrical, plumbing, and mechanical alongside our contractors that we work with, and they just kind of oversee our students doing the work. And then from there on to installation, drywall finishing, and as you can see now, we're actually doing all our final finished trim, stairs, cabinetry, tile work. And then we'll actually put the house up for sale here probably sometime about mid-April. Usually we put the house up for sale, and we still have to do the landscaping outside yet, but we'll do that after spring break and this year. And then we'll put up for sale and then kind of keep touching up things. And then the rest of the semester we'll probably either, if we find a demo house, because part of our program we also do demolition or remodeling and stuff. So our goal is to find a house so we can start doing some demo work and have some fun the last semester and then get set up for remodeling.
A few things that they can get out of building trades are
quite a few of them are wanting to go into the Carpenters Union, work for general contractors, doing that type of work. We have a few going into the plumbing and pipe fitting, and then electrical. So electrical is a very hot item right now, and everybody seems to think that's the greatest job in the world, but they all do pay pretty well no matter which one you're at.
The girls and boys track team, along with the field team, went to Elkhart High School this week. The girls made their way to Elkhart to take on Elkhart and Riley in a 3-way meet. And yesterday, the boys traveled to Elkhart to take on the Lions.
Softball practice started last week. Coach Brian Miller and the MHS girls softball team are looking to get their season off to a good start at Ward Baker Park. The first game will be tonight against the Elkhart Lions at home. Good luck, girls.
The varsity baseball team had their scrimmage canceled. Their season takes off next week as they take on Jimtown at Baker Park. Come out to see the team take on the Jimmies.
The MHS boys golf team wrapped up tryouts this week and now have their official roster set. Coach Patrick Hahn and the boys team hope to get off to a good start this season, with their first match being April 15th at home, taking on the Huskies of South Bend St. Joe at Eberhart Golf Course.
This month, we celebrate Athletic Trainers Month for our MHS athletic trainers, Hannah Hess and Maddie Hain. Thank you to all that you do and what you will continue to do for MHS.
Girls tennis is officially underway. Practice has started and they will have their first match on April 13th at John Glenn. They will also have 3 more matches that week.
Here's our lunch menu for the next week with Will Mason.
The lunch menu for next week, starting off the week, we got walking taco, corn, applesauce, but don't forget it's Monday, so Taco Monday. March 31st, grilled cheese with tomato soup, broccoli, cheese, plus mandarin oranges. April 1st, chicken bowl! I'm just kidding, April Fools. Buffalo mac and cheese, baked beans, and fruit. April 2nd, chicken drumstick with Bosco stick, green beans, and fruit. April 3rd, we're kicking off spring break. Enjoy it, Mishawaka. Have a good week off. Peace.
The Humane Society has lots of pets available for adoption, but this week we would like to spotlight this cat, Meat Cheesecake. He's 2 years old and is ready to go to a loving home. If you would like to adopt him or any other animals, check out the Humane Society website for more information.
Brody Blevins is a major face in the MHS wrestling community.
Brody Blevins, a varsity wrestler here at Mishawaka High School, shapes a good way on how to handle adversity when it comes to its worst. Brody Blevins started the season out with an injury and ended up going to state. Take a good look at his story with a deeper perspective. Brody Blevins, who has been wrestling 4 years here at Mishawaka, experienced a knee injury just before the season started. His hope of wrestling for his senior year seemed to be gone.
Initially I gave up and kind of just went through with surgery and thought my season was over, but then I was able to get back in the room faster than expected and was able to compete.
He brings a lot to the team. He's a kid who, at one point, thought his season was over and still would show up to be a part of the team and coach the other kids, the younger wrestlers, the JV wrestlers. He would show up when he thought things were over for him. He brings just a wealth of knowledge of the sport. He's been doing it for such a long time. He brings a mentality to the team. He's a part of the team.
Leading up to state, Brody worked endlessly with his coaches to improve his condition. It wasn't always easy though. He needed the motivation to make it to state.
Just having my family as a huge support, they just allowed me to keep pushing when things got tough, and I just knew if I had them behind my back, I could accomplish whatever I felt like it.
Between Brody's determination, his parents' support, and coaches' efforts, Brody had a great season, ultimately qualifying for state.
He fought, and that's something that you can't teach, is when the kids want it, they can look up to Brody and see the perfect example of a kid who had every obstacle in his way, and he broke through it and did something amazing. He was one of 16 kids to make it to state in his weight class out of hundreds. And he had 2 season-ending injuries. So he's an inspiration, absolutely, to the team and even to us coaches.
That's all your news for this week. Shout out to Mr. Scoggin.
And shout out to Mr. Haas. Have a great weekend, cavemen.
And all that jazz, start the car, I know a me spots.